Hi everyone, good to see you again all. I hope you all will be fine. Please check Iraq latest news updates. Deputy Chairman of the Parliamentary Strategic Planning Committee, Mohammed Al-Baldawi, asserted that wrong policies and corruption have hindered the progress of Iraq's Ministry of Industry and Minerals. He stressed the necessity of activating stalled projects and fostering partnerships with the private sector. Speaking to Shafaq News Agency, Al-Baldawi stated, the Minister of Industry and Minerals, Khalid Battal, was hosted to discuss the government program and its implementation by the ministry, its strategies, work, the projects it is executing, and how to improve the situation of loss-making companies within the ministry. Al-Baldawi went on to explain that, the Ministry of Industry and Minerals is one of the most important ministries in the country, but it has faced difficult circumstances over the past period. This ministry has been restructured due to wrong policies and administrative and financial corruption. He continued, now, the Ministry of Industry has started preparing plans and strategies, distinguishing between small projects that should go to the private sector and adopting strategies in strategic projects and industries that can lead the country in the right direction. Regarding specific projects, Al-Baldawi noted, today, projects like the stalled Al-Nabruz project since 2010 have begun to take serious steps. Additionally, there is a focus on minerals and mining, such as cement, phosphates, sulfur, and Nura, among other projects that the state can adopt while supporting the private sector in investment projects. He emphasized that, the ministry has entered into partnership contracts with the private sector, but these partnerships are based on actual work and achieving real industrial goals. Al-Baldawi stressed, currently, the existing ideas need support and direction from the state. The Prime Minister should give utmost importance, support, and protection to national industry. The protection of consumers is also essential, but we must also think about protecting our local products. In conclusion, Al-Baldawi expressed hope that, the Ministry of Industry is on the path to correcting the wrong paths it has taken in the past, moving industries forward according to the plan set by the minister, and we hope that opinions will turn into practical implementation. And the National Investment Commission announced today, Thursday, the approval of the Ministerial Council for Economic Affairs to continue the implementation of housing units in Basmaya City by the South Korean company Hanfa. The Commission will determine the project's domestic and international financing sources in a principled manner. The National Investment Commission stated that, the President of the National Commission confirmed during his chairing of a meeting attended by the prospective owners and department managers in the Commission that the Ministerial Council for Economic Affairs approved the recommendations of the relevant committee to continue the contract with Hanfa Korean company to implement all housing units in the Basmaya complex. The statement quoted the President of the Commission, Haider Muhammad Makiya, as saying, the approval of the Ministerial Council for Economic Affairs included that the National Investment Commission will determine the financing sources for the project, both domestic and foreign, on a principled basis. He pointed out that, the Basmaya Residential City project is one of the promising projects that will witness a new launch for the implementation of the remaining housing units and their sale to Iraqi citizens. He added that, the Commission places the implementation of the government program and the solution of the housing crisis among its top priorities as part of the implementation of its authorized projects, stressing the need to complete the procedures for identifying the internal and external financing sources for the project and start building housing units, infrastructure, and providing the best services. In the same context and as part of the procedures related to the Basmaya residential project, the President of the National Investment, Haider Muhammad Makiya, held a meeting with representatives of the South Korean company Hanfa to discuss developments related to the financing sources and the company's resumption of work on the project, as mentioned in the statement. The South Korean delegation expressed its satisfaction with the efforts made by the National Investment Commission aimed at continuing to complete 100,000 housing units for Iraqi citizens. And the financial advisor to the Iraqi Prime Minister, Mazar Saleh, confirmed on Thursday that a possible agreement could be reached with Iran to use foreign currencies other than the US dollar to settle commercial transactions between the two countries. Saleh said that the use of an international means of payment other than the US dollar and a transparent trade flow with Iran within the international trading system will undoubtedly contribute to the stability of the exchange rate in Iraq. The financial advisor illustrated that the step would help achieve stability in trade movements with no negative impacts on the Iraqi economy. The Iraqi Prime Minister, Mohammed Al-Baldawi, revealed last Monday that Iran requested the use of any currency other than the US dollar in commercial deals with Iraq. Al-Baldawi further explained that the Central Bank of Iraq (CBI) and the Central Bank of Iran are working on a mechanism to regulate trade between the two countries. Iraq is the first destination for Iranian exports, as the value of Iranian exports to Iraq between March 2022 and March 2023 reached $10.23 billion. Iran currently aims to raise the volume of trade with Iraq to $20 billion. Earlier in August, the spokesperson for the U.S. Department of State, Matthew Miller, revealed that Washington is working closely with Iraq to ensure Iran's energy payments are managed in a manner consistent with U.S. sanctions and cannot be diverted for illicit means. Gas imports from Iran are extremely important for Iraq to generate electricity. However, U.S. sanctions imposed on Iran make it difficult for Baghdad to pay for the Iranian gas. Thanks, take care.